Welcome in as we start another week on the channel. Look at this. Another treehouse. It's called Extra Spooky. Spooky season's long past, but the time I'm doing this, it ain't that bad. So, get some treehouse on. Let's get into this little ghoulish can right after the theme song. Welcome on into the Midland studio for yet another week of beer reviews on the channel with yours truly, Nutmeg 2 Palmetto. Hey. I got another treehouse. This one is another double IPA, and as always, if double IPAs are your thing, work your way on down to the comments. First one pinned is a link to a playlist with all the other double IPAs that I have reviewed on this channel. If that's your thing, click on that, work on through the playlist. Tell me what you think on all the previous ones I've reviewed before, as well as drop a comment on this video. Tell me what you think I thought of this one. It is called Extra Spooky, as you could tell, a lot of little ghosts on it. And I'm a very tactful person. The little ghosts are like superimposed on the can. I don't know if the light will catch it such that you can kind of see the reflection where they're raised. But it's really nice. Just to prove it's treehouse, boom, right on the top of the side of the can. Extra Spooky. It's alive! Extra Spooky is an extra kettle and dry hopped rendition of our hauntingly delightful Ghost Emoji Witches brew, featuring cauldronfuls of Nelson, Mosaic, and Citra hops. Are ghoulishly delicious. Extra Spooky fills your maw with a ghostly what is that word? I like to think I'm a smart person, but damn. The ghostly palimpsest of sauvignon blanc, orange marmalade, ripe clementine, and dank grassy citrus. No tricks, friends, merely a treat. This frightfully delightful hop candy is a double IPA that's surely beyond the well-tailor made for the spookiest day of the year. Enjoy. Double IPA. Check clearing 8% at 8.3. Nothing on Untapped that wasn't on the can, although I will give you the specs. 3,951 total check-ins. Pretty good ratio to unique, 3,533. And pretty good ratio to ratings at 3,284. That's a pretty large sample size, checking in for a very boastful global ranking of 4.33. Now, if you've been following the channel lately, you know I've been a little bit down on hazies. I was really hoping the last treehouse would save me and bring me back in. Alas, did not necessarily feel that way. Hopefully this one will. And this one was part of the care package I got from my buddy Donnie back in my high school days from up north. So I'm excited about that. And let's crack this open and see what it's all about. Let's not waste any more time. Would you look at these bubbles? Oh, I don't know if you can see that. It was a little bit of an upside down snowfall. I don't know if this quite... That dang poker chip. I don't know if this quite qualifies as Regopolis' egg drop soup. It's a little more brighter and orange than that. But it's very deep, rich, and hazy. You can't see anything through there. The head is super foamy. Big frothy head on that bad boy. That's a solid, oh yeah, that's a solid 3-finger head on that. Let's get the nose. Oh. Save me, Nelson. Save me. I'm definitely getting a lot of that orange creamsicle type of aroma. It could be the marmalade or clementine. It could be one of those two. Definitely not getting any dankness, which is good. I think that's really what's been scaring me away lately with these hazies. Is that when it's overly dank, and I see something like this, I want it to be like just juice. So yeah, I'm pretty hopeful. Is this the one? Is this the one that gets me back on track? Let's find out and take a sip. Nelson, save me! That might have been it. Now, I won't say I don't think I'm totally back on the wagon yet, but that's definitely a lot closer to what I remember enjoying the most about the hazies and double IPAs of similar types of color and hop combinations. So it definitely does have a little bit of dankness in the finish, but up front is rather soft. It's pretty soft up front. You get a little bit of, and it's a fairly thin to medium type of mouthfeel. It's got a bit of, I could see the Sauvignon Blanc being in there because it's got the middle palate's got a bit of a grapey, winey type of flavor. But then it kind of settles in with that dank, more bitter finish. So that part I'm not super keen on, but the rest of it, at least it's smooth and soft, starting in and settling in, and before it gets to that point. So not too bad. Okay, maybe I'm not completely gone down the path of full on crispy boy yet. Carbonation. Thanks to my guy Donnie for sending me this. That was very solid. If double IPA is your thing, again, work your way on down to the comments. First one pinned has a link to a playlist of all double IPAs I have reviewed in the past. If you like what I said, if you like what you saw, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so exactly when my videos drop. If you want to recommend a beer to me, or maybe even send me a beer, like Donnie and I did, email me, nutmeg2palmetto@gmail.com. And if you want the rest of my zany antics, follow me on my social media channels, TikTok and Instagram, @nutmeg2palmetto. I like to keep things fun and lighthearted during the day, during the week, whatever the case may be. I work 9 to 5. Sometimes I just evening posts. Okay. Not totally there. I'm not totally back yet. I'm not totally there. But the wheel's starting to turn. I think. Maybe. Just maybe. Cheers, folks. I'll see you next time.